Detectives Raymond Daz and Lisa Carter were finishing up a grueling 12-hour shift when the call came through. A 1066 public disturbance at an abandoned house on the outskirts of town. Normally it would have been passed to patrol, but with no units available, it fell to them. Dispatcher's voice crackled over the radio. Suspect reportedly behaving erratically. Be advised, he's armed and dangerous. Once again, he's armed and dangerous. Great, Ray mothered, steering the cruiser down a pothole-ridden road. Our last stop is Crazyville. Lisa frowned at the decrepit house looming ahead. Its windows were shattered, vines choked the siding, and the door hung half off its hinges. Bet you $10 is just a squatter hopped up or something, she said, checking her sidearm. Ray smirked. Easy money. Inside, the house reeked of rot and mildew. The air was unnaturally cold, sending a shiver down both officers' spine. Moving consciously, they heard footsteps scuffing on the floor above. Drawing their guns, they called out, "Police! Come out with your hands up! Come out with your fucking hands up!" A voice responded, raspy, low, and whispering. It echoed strangely as if it came from every corner at once. "You shouldn't have come here. Come here. Lisa looked at Ray with unease. That wasn't normal. Before they could react, a man launched out of the shadows, filthy and wide-eyed. He swung a rusted crowbar at Ray, missing by inch. Lisa tackled the man to the ground as Ray scrambled to help cuff him. The man trashed, screaming a guttural wail that didn't sound human. Calm down, Lisa barked. His eyes, bloodshot and filled with terror, locked into hers. You're dead! All of you are dead! All of you are dead! The man convulsed once more, his face contorted in agony before his body went limp. Ray checked his pulse. Nothing. Did he just die? Lisa's voice shook. He was fine a second ago. The man's name was later identified as Leonardo Griggs, a local drifter. The coroner ruled it as a heart attack caused by narcotics, Clace Coles. But for Ray and Lisa, it was just the beginning. Started with small things. Ray woke up one night to the sound of metal scraping against the walls of his apartment. Searching the dark rooms, he found nothing, but the scratching continued, louder and louder, until it stopped abruptly. On his bedroom mirror, streaked in fog, were the words, "You shouldn't have come here." Lisa's experience came 2 days later while she patrolled alone. The radio buzzed with static, cutting through the silence, and then a voice spoke, a voice she recognized. You're all dead! All of you are dead! You're all dead! Leonardo Griggs' voice. Dispatch, Lisa stammered. Say it again, dispatch. The line went silent. When she turned her head, she saw him. Leonardo stood just outside the cruiser window, staring at her with hollow, milky eyes and a twisted grin. She screamed and reached for her gun, but when she looked again, he was gone. Lisa and Ray didn't tell anyone. Who would believe them? Still, the hunting grew worse. Leonardo's presence became tangible. Smells of rot lingered, footsteps followed them, and his voice hissed from their radios, TVs, and even their phones. Ray, who had always been skeptic, began drinking heavily. It's just stress, he told Lisa. One night as they sat parked outside the house where Leonardo had died. We've seen too much. We're cracking. Lisa wasn't convinced. She clutched the rosary her grandmother had given her as she stared at the decaying house. "He wants something, Ray." Before Ray could respond, the car's engine died all at once. The temperature dropped, their breaths misting in the frigid air. The radio erupted with static. "You're dead! You're dead! You're dead!" Ray grabbed his gun. "I'm not doing this. I'm not playing this game." A shadow moved outside the car, slow and deliberate. Ray and Lisa watched frozen in place as Leonardo appeared in front of the windshield. His face was pale, rotting, and stretched into a human smile. Lisa whispered, "He's not alive! Ray, he's not!" Leonardo slammed the bloody fist against the windshield. The glass spiderwebbed with cracks. Ray fumbled for the door handle. "Run!" The officers fled into the house, desperate to escape Leonardo's relentless pursuit. But the house was a labyrinth of shifting shadows. Leonardo's voice followed them through the halls, taunting them. "You took me! Now I take you! You took me! Now I take you! You all are dead! You all are dead!" Doors slammed shut, locking them inside. The walls groaned and the floor beneath their feet seemed to pulse like a beating heart. Lisa dropped to her knees, clutching her rosary. "We have to end this, Ray! We have to end this!" Ray, breathing hard, shook his head. It's too late! It's too late!" Leonardo emerged from the darkness, his decaying form now fully visible. Flesh peeling, eyes black void, and his mouth stretched unnaturally wide. He pointed a skeletal finger at them. "Your turn." Suddenly the house groaned one last time, and the floor split open beneath their feet. Screaming, Ray and Lisa fell into the darkness below. The next morning, when backup finally arrived, the house was empty. Ray and Lisa was never found. Their cruiser sat abandoned on the property line, its doors hanging open on the cracked windshield. Written in smeared blood were the words, "You shouldn't have come here." Locals say that if you drive by the house at midnight, you can hear the screams of two police officers trapped in the darkness, forever hunted by something that should have stayed